What's good, everyone? What's cracking? What's cracking? Who is up in it? Wow, we're on 15 already, yeah? Big up you lot, you know? Man said, blimey, I forgot what you look like, you know? Hey, listen, everyone do me a favour, yeah? Share with 5 people. We'll give it till 5 past, maybe 10 past, and then we'll get the battle going. Today should be a very, very good one. We have Jonny Rob and Conan Kicks. So today should be a good battle, man. Good battle. Don't forget, you can hit us up on the DMs if you want to get involved in the 10 vs 10 battles, stash run, and the great crep debates. Also, don't forget, Crep Protect. Show Your Creps is powered by Crep Protect. Hit them up. Get yourself involved. As you can see, we got some bits over there. I'll show you them after. You know what I mean? How's everyone been, man? I ain't seen you lot for ages, boy. How's everyone been? What's been going down? How is everyone? How are we, everybody? Ticks and Kicks said, forgot what you look like, you know. Big up everyone in the house. Let me have a look and see who's here. Jesus, big up everyone, man. Big up Eddie. Right, so let me shout out everyone who's in here so far. Ticks and Kits, Jonny 76 Rob, Sneaker Speaker, Sneaker Deece, Delroy Bernard, Benzino London, Kinkamori Cam, C Dicky, Mumra, Mr. Simpson 87, Eddie Leo, Kieran Brammer, It's Just the Way It Goes, Buckshot Shoes, Crepsaholic, Catty, GMCH, Conan and Kicks, Sneaker Freaker HD, Mr. Christmas, Carmichael Graham, VTech Vapor, Mrs. Sneaker Speaker, Jesse DS, Kit Custom Kicks, Eric the Sneaker Guy, Kirk Sneakers. Let's start that again quickly. Nathan J. Gill Fresh, and Trojan United Kennels. What is good, everybody? Big up So Creative as well. Yeah, man, this should be a good battle today. As you can see, you are watching Show Your Creps. You know. Yeah, man, how's everyone's weekend been? Come on. I'm going to play something else. 1 minute. Let's play something else. Play some of the big ones. Yeah, man, there's a good crowd of people in here today so far. We're on 30 already, you know. Hey, listen, everyone do me a favour, yeah? Share it with 5, and then we'll get it popping, innit? Who knows what the score is? Boy. Big up Santa G, ESFP, Billy Meekin 75. I said I was going to come with some banter, but I'll allow it. Yeah, big up everyone. Come on, Ticks, Kicks, come on. Sometimes you've got to play something different. Can't listen to rap all the time. Got to support people you know and stuff, you know what I mean? Big up JY as well. Big up Crisis Kitchen. Alright, look out for them. They're going to be coming back with a new location for their restaurant. Baddest seafood boils about. Trust me. Big up David's Kicks 92. Alright, so listen, there's 29 people in here so far. Show me some fire emojis in these comments, man, and we'll get it started, innit? Show me some fire in the thing and we'll get it started. Come on. Alright, let's change the song. I'm going old school. Let's take it back.
But don't be fooled, don't get it twisted. If you're rolling deep, if you're rolling
Big up Tower Fika.
Big up Lizzie Rascal.
That's it. Come on, let me see them fire emojis and we'll get started. Some old school ones. How about your crew? I don't know, Eric the Sneaker Guy, talk to him and let's make it happen. Alright, let's go then, let's get it started, innit? Let's go. Cool. How we do. We get slow. That crew. Hey, what's happening, mate? You alright?
Yeah, good.
Alright then. What's happening? How are we doing, everyone?
You hear it all okay?
I can hear you perfectly, my friend. I can hear you perfectly.
Hey, Conan.
Hey,
How are we doing this fine Sunday evening, everybody? How are we?
Doing well. Yeah,
Good.
You've got a baby coming soon.
I know. You know what? Yeah, the missus has been having some pain, so I'm just fingers crossed that nothing don't happen while we're doing this, because it might get cut very short.
All the best.
Might just have to just be out of here real quick, boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, who wants to go first then?
Ladies.
Who's going first?
Ladies
first.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's bring out Jordans. Let's go. All right. So it's the pink foil. I'm going to say this is like a 2013, probably a good coming up to about 10 years old. It's very rare as a girl you actually enjoy getting a girl's release, because most of the time I'm moaning I'm not a size 6 and I miss out on the but this, I'm pretty sure this was just a grade school release, and for 10 years old, looking too bad. It's a beautiful, it's like proper iridescent. It's a good vibe.
They're in very good condition for 10 years old, you know.
And they've been worn. They have been smashed out, but no, they're lasting well. Jordan 4s always do.
Yeah. It is.
That's true.
Very nice.
Right.
There's a couple of decent pink Jordan 4s for the girls. I remember a pair probably 4 years ago at the pop. They were really nice.
I remember them. All right, who's got what we gonna do? 5 each and then swap, or 1 for 1? Let me know.
What do you want to do? Let's go 1 for 1. Let's just
go 1 for 1. Let's go then. 1 for 1. Let's go. Johnny, over to you, my friend.
This isn't my first shoe, but this is one of my oldest. That's a 2012.
Jeez.
Yeah, 2012. That's my first. When I left school, that was the
old
first
joints, boy.
So I
all right.
Still looking good as well. Still looking good.
I've kept these ones dead. I've got a pair that I wear. I bought 2 of these. Got memories. This one, like I say, is the very first shoe I bought when I left school. Got my first wage pack. I bought the Jordan Grape.
Wow. Okay.
So this is my first shoe. It's one that it don't look like it, but I've worn it to death. I absolutely love it, and I will keep wearing it. But it's not the reason.
No.
Yeah, I love these.
The colours are awesome. The leather's amazing. It is. You can't quite see, but these. I walked all around Copenhagen for a whole weekend in these. I just don't mind wearing them, but
and they held up well, yeah.
Little details, the bits inside, the colour blocking. Yeah, just a cracking shoe. At the time, no one I don't think knew what they were, because I was walking around, like I say, I was away with the missus for a weekend in Copenhagen, and we went into a few shops, and yeah, just people looking at them and thinking, what's that writing on them? Are they like? But yeah, I love them. So I thought I'd bring this one out. It needs to be worn a bit more, but again, most of the shoes I've got, I wish I had two of everything so I could keep some really fresh and some that I can wear. Because that's the problem. I don't like wearing the best ones because I don't want to ruin them, you know. But yeah,
True.
cracking shoe, Jordan 1, not for resale. I would like the yellow
I
one.
do love them. They are sick.
Yeah, the yellow one's pretty as well, but didn't manage to get
Back
that.
to you.
Right, I will
It's
stick
over.
with the pink fours.
Oh, she's
Right.
sticking with the pink. Yeah.
These are my hot
Jeez.
a couple of years ago. These are battered. You look at the soles, like they've been through some things, but I think these were, I've got a lot of Jordan 4s and these are stopped in on the street, like the amount of people that will stop me and just be like, where'd you get them from? I love them. Like they're so bright. I love it.
That's what happens. Yeah, with bright trainers like that, that's always what happens.
I love it. They're just, again, the detail on them, the patent, just, they're white clean. This is essential in my life. I've got 4 dogs, so any pair of trainers is like a toy in my house. So it's lovely. I wish I bought a couple of pairs of these because I remember getting these out of Foot Locker for like 89 quid. And on StockX now, they're like 300-400. I wish I'd done it.
Bonkers.
But do you? So
That's bonkers.
Do you think you'll get a pair to wear, and then later on you wish you had the second pair?
pair and a spare.
Yeah, pair and a spare.
Like, really, I need spare house, to be fair. I don't have a sneaker room. I had to run upstairs and grab just a few shoes to get out, just so you've got something to look at, because this ain't the best to look at. But just got a few down. It's chaos going through these shoes, thinking, I forgot about that one, and that's a banger. And
it makes you bring out pairs you forgot you had.
Yeah, true.
This one I've only worn once. I'm going to wear it a lot in the summer if we ever get a summer, but it's just not been the right weather. We were locked down for best part of the time when I could have worn it, but I did do a little lace swap with a Kelsey Cords baby blue. And it's the UNC Jordan 1. I've got all my shoes are Jordans. I'm sorry, that's how it's going to have to be. I could have done 10 Jordan 6s because that's my favourite silhouette, but I thought I'd start with...
Do you know what, John? I thought you was going to do that, at one point. I was thinking that.
I know, I'd like anyone who's in that chat to quickly flick through my gallery because I've got all the 6s that I've got. I love a 6.
Jonny is the 6th man.
Well, so, but that ain't here yet. UNC turns up next couple of days. But I just wanted to mix it up. It's not, 6s is my favourite silhouette, but you can't not love this sort. You know what I mean?
Of course not. You got to show some love to them ones.
They're so buttery. I just think that baby blue lace makes it look even nicer. And to be fair, I'm not really one for a lace swap. I see so many of them, and I don't know. But
sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
I know, and I'm an older person, man. Like, I'm not saying I'm old, but I'm older, and I can't be trying these fancy lace swaps. Look,
oh my God. All right.
I'm almost done with my ones. I'm moving up the scale now. We're probably going 4s next.
Right, well, I'm going to throw it right out there then. I remember watching one of these lives. I remember you lot saying you're not into your Air Max 90s, so I'm going to ruin this totally because
I hate them.
It's Air Max month. So these are a bit of a random one. So they're called the seersuckers, and these are actually a golf shoe, but they haven't got spikes on, so it doesn't matter if it's a golf shoe because I can still wear them.
It's quite a hard sole,
and they're like this. It's like this. Like the only way I can describe it is like a Ralph Lauren preppy American high school boy. It's not a great description, but it's like...
No, I think that is probably a spot-on description,
There's something about... And I had to get them from some proper dodgy seller in Shanghai because I couldn't get them on stock. I couldn't find them anywhere. And I found this one guy on eBay that before,
lost up.
love the colours on them. They're just unusual. I don't play golf before anyone asks, but they're a banging shoe.
Yeah, I like it. It's quite nice.
I can't stand 90s, but I don't mind the colours on them.
I grew up in East London, man. You were Reebok Classics or you were 90s. They were the one.
I was classic, see? That's why. I'm classics all the way. I can't help it.
But you Reebok Classics now?
I've got a pair in my cupboard. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
No, I can't say I have, man.
Keep it old school, man.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, over to you, bruv.
I just love the colourway, not necessarily for many reasons other than I just think the colourway on these shoes is just blinding. The cool grey, Jordan 4.
nice.
Does it? Definitely does it.
I try and wear all the shoes I buy, so I have to keep them fairly toned down. There's so many loud shoes that I just could not pull off. So fairly, calm colours, blues, greys, beiges, greens, just keep it simple. But it's a lovely shoe. It's been worn quite a lot, but I do keep things stuffed in them to keep the shape. But
I'm gonna say,
Jordan 4's last forever. They are a quality
I do
shoe.
that as well.
Easy to wear, great colourway. Yeah, cool grey Jordan 4, one of my go-tos on a cheeky one. But you can wear it with so many things. That's why I like these sort of shoes. That's that one.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with the 4s then. And
Okay.
I've got the Neon Vault re-releases that came out. Never got the originals, but again, big fan of the Vault on them. I love the colourway. I feel like it's
the Vault pops on them nicely.
Oh, they're
Well, don't it? They're not gone too silly with where the Vault is.
Yeah. They've done it nice. It's just nicely.
Them colours are fine for me. Mainly greys, a little bit of colour, it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, my trainers are either a little pop of colour or fucking full out. You're not
Full out all over the gaff.
Pull that off.
midway round, I reckon. And again, they're just timeless. Like, they will last for so long, and they're just, yeah. And I love the full.
Do you know what? Yeah, I've noticed that about 4s, and because the last couple of weeks I've seen a lot of people rocking 4s, and I've seen some of them looking old and battered, but they still look fresh.
They do. They look good.
Which is crazy. But so it just shows you about the silhouette and how they hold up pretty well.
Yeah.
Do a colour off one time. You could go against Buckshot shoes because he's got some colours.
Actually, Buckshot, he loves his colours.
Earlier, and I was like,
Anthony's got colours.
and I was like, I'll just bring out the colour for Buckshot.
Yeah,
He loves the colours. Buckshot is a colours man.
yeah, that is him in a nutshell. But yeah, fair play.
Yeah.
I'll match you on the 4s then, and I'll go for one I picked up last year, which I still love, and I've kept the tongue as it should be, I think.
Nice.
But yeah, the UNC
Right.
4. UNC colours, I love them. I've got the UNC, the original, the black UNC Jordan 6, and I've loved that. Again, worn to death. It's probably, actually, I think that one's upstairs. But this is going to get a lot better.
These are actually amazing when you hold
I've been out in them a few times, but
No, they're beautiful.
lovely there, isn't it?
That's a lovely pair, to be fair, they are.
Yeah, stick with the 4s on that. And that's been me. I'm going to move up now. I'm going to go to next silhouette next.
All right.
Right. I'm going to bring it back to Air Max month because I love all fun. And so I work in marketing for a big engineering company, and I just love everything about these, just the schematic, like the thought that goes into them. Just, I don't know. I haven't got the black one. I want the black ones desperately, but we ain't made of cash. But these are
Really nice.
beautiful. I have to admit, I haven't worn them. You see how perfect the soles are because I'm too scared to ruin these. I'm a messy puppy.
I've got pairs like that. Yeah.
Beautiful.
No, that's really nice.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had them, I think I would be tempted to maybe buy them sole protectors, what Rejuvenator do, if I'm honest.
Did you stick on them?
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen them.
You'd
Telling
have-
ya. I would have to.
Yeah.
I don't think I could bring myself to wear them. I'd have to do that, I think.
Can't. Honestly, I've worn them around the house, but I've never made it outside. I just can't do it.
I've worn them around the house. Wearing them as slippers. Yeah,
Man.
I've got a question. Before you go to the next shoe, I've got a question for you. There you go. What shoe lit the passion for both of you and why? Oh, that's a tough question, you know.
I've got mine because I know where I get my Jordan love from. I played in my gallery quite far down. If you scroll, I might not look it, but I played good level basketball as a kid. And I remember having some Adidas Torsion basketball boots. I had Converse. There was a brand called Avia that I used to buy.
Okay, yes, come on.
Yeah, old school. Really nice.
I remember them.
And the lad above me, name was Jason, he left school and I said to him, mate, let me have your Jordans, because he had some Jordan 4 Fire Reds. And he gave me them as he left school. So I was then in my last year. And one of the air bubbles had popped. So when I was wearing them in the rain, it like... that Jordan 4 Fire Red, that was the first bit. Then obviously with the basketball, my coach used to make us ask questions to see, like, you know, who'd go first, whatever it was in the training drills.
Yeah.
So I'd have to watch a lot of basketball to get the questions or to get the answers right. And then from the 5, like I say, I bought my first Jordan Grapes. I saw the 6, and that infrared black 6, Jordan 6, was the one that made me love them.
Crazy. Crazy.
I was quite late in going back to the 1s, if I'm honest with you. I was all about 6s. So before I even knew about Offspring, I was collecting 6s. I love my 4s because of the Fire Reds. Again, not out, but yeah, Fire Reds were banging. And yeah, I don't like 2s, I'll be honest with you. I didn't bother going for any of them 2s. They're not my silhouette, not for me. Nor are anything later than a 13. A 13 Flint's about as nice, about as far as I go. Anything after that, you can forget it.
It could go away.
4s, 1s, 3s, 5s.
Okay.
I've got French blue, I've got the silver 7s, they're quite nice. But no, it's all about 6s, 4s and 1s for me, really. And it's just from playing basketball as a kid and watching Michael Jordan. So.
That's crazy, man. What about you?
No, it's a Reebok classic, you know. I don't own a pair of Reeboks now, but like years ago, it's the first pair of trainers I remember going to buy and saving up for. And the reason was, my friend at school, her dad was old Bill, and he used to police all the matches at Leighton Orient.
Yeah.
Take us down to the football at the weekend, and then for my sins, I'm actually a massive Spurs fan. So he started doing, I know, he started doing the policing at Spurs at White Hart Lane. And he had
nice.
a pair of sneakers and Reebok classics. Like it was just, I remember going uptown, who says uptown anymore? But I used to go uptown. I'd go JD Sports, Reebok classics. I had about 10 pairs of black ones. Like there was no variation, no creativity. Like that was my shoe. And after that, I remember seeing someone wearing a pair of 90s, like the original Volts, and I was just like, "That's it. That's what I'm moving on to." But everything I own is Nike. I've got one pair of Adidas. Everything else is Nike now.
That's crazy, man.
Adidas need to catch up a little bit. Not in fairness, you know, they do.
To be fair, they need to do a lot more than what they
go in there with a bit of design inspiration and just mix it up. Their silhouettes they run with at the minute, they're a bit garbage, to be fair.
It's shocking, man. I'm telling you, since they let Pharrell mess with the flipping, mess with these bad boys.
Yeah.
Since they let Pharrell mess these up, it's all been downhill.
Yeah, the Superstar was about the coolest one, to be fair.
Yeah,
Superstar's the greatest kid.
When I was a kid, I had a samba because you had to fold the tongue over and play football in a samba. But yeah, no, Adidas needs to catch up. Nike is smashing it at the minute, so
it's true.
Well, who's next?
Who's going?
I think it was you did your Nike Air Max, didn't you?
Yeah, I did my one.
How about this pair of Bad Boy 6s then?
Ooh, nice.
Okay. All right, John.
They were Jimmy Butler Timberwolves colouring, and the leather on these is insane. I'm going to try and catch you. Colour, but the graining.
Colour is dope.
Yeah. No, I've worn them a couple of times. Again, right day, right weather, because that ain't one I want to mess with. You don't see many. But yeah, Jordan 6 diffused blue, or they call it a Jimmy Butler, like I say, Timberwolves colouring. Just a cracking shoe. I love these when they're on. They're not that. I don't think it's good off the foot, but when you get them on feet, I think just looking down on them, it's a lovely profile.
Oh, they have.
Nice.
That's the thing about a 6. It has got a good top profile when you're looking down on them. To be fair.
Yeah. I have to go down.
You know how some kids look at them from above and you're like, man, these look disgusting from up here.
Foot, that white foot feeling like you're like crusty with plastic.
Yeah, these ain't too bad. You cover the, you know.
It's so true.
Yeah, it's a nice shoe.
Nice.
And super comfy. I find these really comfy. When I first started buying 6s, though, the sizing threw me out massively. You don't buy your own size unless you want a big baggy shoe on your foot. I think these are on the UK 8. These are a 7. I'm anywhere between 7 and 7.5. These come up big. Yeah, they do.
Wow.
Yeah.
See?
I actually buying this because they was the first time for them. Some of them buying the Travis 6.
Yeah.
And they came back and they were like, "These are massive. They're like work boots." Blah blah blah. It's like, well, you've gone up, you make normal size, they're going to be huge. And they really, Jimmy Butler Jordan 6, love it.
There he goes.
Nice.
All right, over to you.
Right. Right, we'll go back to pink. I am obsessed. I've got to admit, year of the dunk, don't like dunks. I just don't get on with them at all. But these ambushes, I work for a Japanese company, so I used to go to Japan a lot before COVID, and you would see the sickest, like just walking the street, everyone is wearing like the best trainers you've ever seen. And not traveling with COVID, I hated it. Like I struggled so much. And then seeing these come out, it just reminded me of being out in Tokyo. I love the rubber on them. They're beautiful. They've got that, I've never been on a motorcycle, I should say, but that motorcycle proper, I don't know, they're a vibe. I've got the atomic green as well.
That bit's sticking out.
That motorcycle, they've got a motorbike feel to them.
I love them.
They're actually really as well. I picked a pair of the blue, black and white ones up for someone else.
Yeah.
And when they got to me, I quickly opened them up and took a pic before sending them. And I was actually like, yeah, these are nice.
They're nice. Honestly, I would never look at a pair of dunks. They're just not me at all. But these, yeah, I'd love the black and white ones as well. If anyone's got them in a size 5, I'd love them.
I think the sizing's funny on them as well, though. I think, again, you can buy some and they feel really big.
Yeah, it's true. No, so I definitely got these in like 5, but they are a little bit tight, I found at first as well, because of the leather around the front. I found they were like a bit, you know, some trainers you just have to wear in.
Yeah.
Wear them in.
Yeah, hot a month before they feel nice.
Someone said the leather on them is exquisite.
Yeah.
Exquisite.
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm going to do my last 6. My last for tonight, it could have been a lot more. It is the Travis Scott. Oh, sorry, not a matching pair.
You see that what you've done yet? All right, John, I like what you're doing here.
I've worn the green a lot. The green to me is way easier to wear. This one's not been out of the house yet.
No.
It will go out. The material tells me to look after it a bit better than the new Bucky Talk material that I know how to look after, because this is the same as the blacks. It's the same as all the others, the material. It's actually quite hard wearing. You just got to keep them good. Crep protect. Wipe it down if you get anything on it. Not too wet. And then, crep protect again and you're good to go. So, glad to get this one. And I enter the competition like we all do. And I'll be honest, I haven't gone for that latest competition. As much as I really would like those Georgetown ones, I could put in all the effort in the world and not win. So I'm just going to...
Well, I've seen some great entries, if I'm honest.
Really good ones.
I'd love them.
Really good entries.
Colour all over, quite simple, blues and greys. I'd love it. I've not got a pair of 85s. Love some 85s, but I've just stayed out a bit. So disappointment. But yeah, this one will go out. This is a bit chunkier with the way they did the pockets and pouches on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
It needs definitely an elastic bottomed cargo type pant for that. And I'm a granddad. Cargo elastic bottoms might not be what I should be wearing, so we'll see. But yeah, Jordan is again shape of glad to get both. My last one's on the 6s for you there.
Oh, all right.
Right.
So here we go.
We are going for Air Max month, but with a twist.
Okay.
Love her Huarache in this house. I've lost count of how many we've got. Like, Huaraches are absolute beaters in this house, I have to say. But this is one of the DNA packs. So it's got the Air Max 1 colourway.
Yeah.
With the Air Max 1 in the screen green as well. I posted them on my feed yesterday for Air Max month. But they are just, I don't know. It's like a collab before a collab. I just love the change in the colourways. They just make the whole Huarache shape look so much different in that OG red.
Yeah, definitely.
Love it.
Yeah, I like that.
It changes the profile of the shoe massively.
Do you know what? It makes it look a lot slimmer randomly. Talking about that profile, it really slims them in for it. It's like sucking it.
Nice.
Love it.
Box, that mud guard around the front there probably brings that in. Looks nice.
Yeah, it does.
Definitely.
Nice pair. Super comfy. About that these days as well, comfy shoes.
I have to admit, I love my Jordans, but some of the most painful nights out I've had coming home bleeding around my Jordans where I haven't worn them in. Your socks are red, they're covered in blood. You're like, Crep Protect ain't getting this out no matter what. As a top tip.
The things we do to make the crepes look good.
It's true.
Oh, man.
So with Air Max then, the only pairs I've got, if I'm honest with you.
Oh, it's a good pair.
That's a good pair to have, though.
That is a good pair.
It's
They
definitely
match for some reason. I've got the pairs that don't match. Don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what? It's like 15.
I had 10 to
I
15. I mean, that to me is my favourite colour. But this is day to day. You can just slap that on and go anywhere in it. This is, again, I bought some just of these teal laces to take out with this little bit here.
I'm not gonna lie though, yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like that a lot. That changes them up very, 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 very much, man. I like that a lot.
It looks nice with a pair of denim as well. That does.
Yeah, it's subtle, but it looks good, and I bet that looks good with a pair of jeans and that as well.
Yeah, that's me. I live in jeans now. I've got the J's on, but I'm in jeans.
Come on.
Yeah, this is what I like about these. Are probably the first and last 90s that I'm going to stick with. I've had them in the past. Don't get me wrong. Everyone grew up in 90s, but I'm not going to collect 90s for sure. These are my only ones.
They're nice.
Yeah, I love them.
I've never been a 90 guy, if I'm honest.
No, the Air Max 1's easier to wear, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I just can't wear 90s. Don't like 90s.
I just, like me, it reminds me of like going down Walthamstow Market. I grew up in Walthamstow, and you just find like, you got like JD Sports, Foot Locker, and then the market stalls outside with 90s. You're like, they are snidey as hell.
This is what I'm.
It just took over. It lost it a bit. I love
That's what tarnished them so much. It's because there was so much fakes. I'm like, I can't do it, man. I can't wear them. There's too many fakes around. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Just real them.
Had people rolling their socks down and making the tongues look all massive and stuff as well.
It's not a vibe.
That's just away from that.
Not the way forward. All right. Who is what? I don't. What number are we even on?
6.
6.
7.
Sweet.
Right, what we're saying. Right, we just had that about 90s, now I'm going to bring out 90s as well.
I'm done with 90s. You carry on with them. I'm done with them.
Well,
I've been done.
Around it is some of the collaborations, I think.
Oh, what's
Now,
this?
I've got to admit, I'm soul destroyed, but I haven't got the Air Max 1s of these. But the denim collab, I love it. It's actually the first thing I bought off eBay sneakers when they started doing their authentication, because everyone hates StockX, let's be honest. So
Everyone.
And they're nice. They've got that denim. They've still got that infrared vibe as well. I'm a big fan.
I can appreciate the colour. I just can't appreciate the actual itself.
And I know what you mean. Like, my heart breaks with them because I just love the 90s. But as I say, yeah, everyone got a little bit disillusioned with them. But some of the collabs, I've got one more pair of 90s I'll bring out. They bring it back. They do.
Do you know what else has tarnished them for me as well? It's because it's the seeing so many fakes of them, yeah? And then it's the fact that where I'm from in Bow, near enough every crackhead has got a pair of Max 90.
True. I saw
Like, what is this?
They're in the best 90s, and I'm like following them down the street, like, how you got those 90s?
It's just wrong. It's killed the shoe, man. It's killed it.
They got black things in the shopping trolley, but they got nice 90s on. So what's
It's
good?
not. Yeah, it's mental. It's mental. Absolutely. Oh, man.
Nice
All right. Go on then, John. It's over to you, mate.
Another pair that I've not really worn. I've had them in the house, but when I put these on, they feel delicate. And I haven't had many shoes that when you put on, they feel delicate.
It's a dead.
But these are just putting them on. Just this.
I see. Do you know what I saw with a pair of these? I think it was. Who was? I don't know who it was, but someone posted a pair of these that had been done in some sort of dipping or something, and they look
Like a bird.
Purple one.
they so sick.
Yeah.
So sick.
Again, if I had 2 pairs, I'd give it a go, but I haven't. But just putting them on, it just there's a lot of delicacy about this shoe. I will get it out. It will be out this summer. I'll be in something nice, but that's it with off-whites for now.
Summer shoe that one, definitely.
I would have liked a few. They did a rumour of a grape colour. That would have been my favourite one.
Jonny, this is someone said they're robust.
That's good. That's good to know, Crepsaholic, because I worry about.
Oh, now.
Yeah, I mean,
No, they are.
you know what I mean? When you put them on, I've seen someone rip the back of these. So as they put them on, literally just ripped the back of the shoe. So we'll see. When I'm brave enough to lick them about, we'll see how.
Yeah, that's it.
They really are.
The OG.
Yeah, the Lorenzo OG.
Lorenzo
with the like a blackberry dip or whatever he did. It was lovely.
They look so sick. When I saw them, I said, "Yeah, do you know, he's just enhanced that trainer and made it look about 30 times better."
Yeah, easier colour to wear. Again, a bit darker, easy to wear. That thing, I can see that going out, getting a bit battered, a bit stained, and it'll just be like, that's done.
Lorenzo did that on the Stussy AF1s as well, like a purple going into like an orange, like a sunset.
Oh yeah,
really nice.
Can't stand dirty kicks. If they get to beat or throw them away.
It's creative.
Right, just to upset everyone further, I'm going to bring up my last pair of 90s, but I will not have a bad word said about them. My Basement London. So again, I think the collabs do work on these, and
90 collabs are very serious.
they are serious. And these
they are very serious.
So these have got different removable ticks you can put on. You've got the Velcro pack with a couple of combinations. And
Jesus,
I'm a London girl. They're London. They've got London vibes. But maybe it's the grey weather. I don't know. But the soles on them again.
Yeah, that's good.
That's serious.
The collabs are nice. And I think they do stand the test of time as well. So, yeah, I'm a big fan.
I'd have to agree with you. The 90 collabs, they definitely do work very well.
They do. I've got the Manchester ones of these. I haven't got Glasgow's, which are quite nice. But no, it's a lovely pack. Really nice.
They're cold. They are cold.
To be honest, I'm going to say this now, and it's going to sound maybe good or bad. I'm just going to say it. 90s look better on girls than boys.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know?
I do. I do.
I think you have hit the nail on the head as well. That is a fact.
And if I was to wear Jordan 6s, it just wouldn't work for me. 4s, I think, also look nice in girls. But you know, some shoes you see when I was in Foot Locker at the weekend. They had a pair of Huaraches in a size 14. Mate, it was like a fucking boat. Like, that's not an attractive shoe. Some work in different sizes. But prove me wrong.
It's like a canoe.
Even this style of shoe, but them Alexander McQueens look great on girls. But you see a guy in them Alexander McQueens, you're like, what are you doing, mate?
Listen, it's a crime for any man to be wearing a pair of McQueens. There's something wrong with you. You're not a trainer. Women only.
That is true. It's a lovely shoe on a girl.
It's true. Very true.
I'm flying back to the ones.
All right, let's go. Let's take them back.
I wish I had 2 or 3 of these because I had plans to custom this. I wanted to strip that back to the red and the black and have myself a set of Chicago Jordan 1s. That's the LA to Chicago one.
That's serious.
I'm so shit scared to do anything to them. Love this colour. I am so scared. They've been worn quite a bit. Getting a bit.
I'm surprised they've just not had no wear and tear and that worn away a little bit anyway.
Good.
Won't allow that.
He said, I won't allow it.
People go nowhere near this shoe when it's on my foot. COVID as far as everyone's concerned. Around me with this shoe on.
No, they're very dope. Them. You can't even front.
If I had 2 pairs, it would have been back to the red and the black, 100%. And I would have liked a pair to have been somewhere in between with a few of like scuffs off where it's.
Yeah.
But once you took it off, there's no going back. You'll never get this colourway again.
No, that's it. It's over.
So
once you take it off, it is over.
Yeah.
A spare.
Unless you got a spare, it's true.
fair, and I'm a UK8. If anyone's got this sort of thing, I buy it. I love them. I love my Jordans.
If anyone's got them, if you got them in a size 8 and they've not been worn, just send Jonny a message.
Yeah.
I was that, but then realised how much people will probably want to charge me for that shoe in the UK8. So
crazy prices.
I bought at retail. I'm not saying it for bragging rights or anything like that. I don't like the resale prices. I won't pay resale. If I can't pick a shop or from a mate who helps me, I've got mates now who help me get shoes. I help them. If I'm not paying retail, I'm not buying that shoe.
Do you know what? I don't blame you at all. Do not blame you.
I've missed Court Purple. Jordan 1 Court Purple. Couldn't get it. I won't pay more than 200 quid for it. I don't think it's worth it.
There you go.
I love it. But
someone said RRP or nothing.
That's right, Leon. You know that.
Yeah.
And Leon,
I'm with you on that. I'm not even going to front. I'm with you.
some of these shoes here, Leon's helped me with. Leon got me.
You know what? Some people are just crazy and don't care.
Yeah.
You see it in Talmo, like I've gone past Kit Game a couple of times. You know, there's loads of out there. People walking out spending like literally £300-400 because they don't know the difference. They're just going in there and buying them. And like, I want to shout at these poor little kids and be like, what are you doing? There was a kid in Kit Game last weekend who have a Jordan 1 patents. And I've got them. I paid retail for them. I hit on sneakers. I don't know what the hell happened because that never happens.
Fuck me. I don't know how you did that, boy.
550 quid the kid paid for them.
Oh, it's not worth it. It's a nice shoe.
17-year-old out with his parents, and you're just thinking, what? That's your first car, buddy.
Do you know what I think to myself? How do these shops stay open?
No,
but then when I think about it, yeah, it's the people that don't collect trainers that will pay that stupid money for them, that keep these shops open and going.
Yeah.
So,
but it's like I've got friends who are buying for their kids. So their kids are 15, 16, whatever, and they're buying at Christmases and birthdays. They're looking for Jordans. They're saying to me, I want these, whatever, royal blue Jordan 1s. Can you get anything? And I've seen them for 270 quid. Is that a good price? And I'm like, well, and they buy them. They buy them for their kids because that's what they expect and that's what they think Jordan should be costing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Insane.
It's bad that you've got to be in this community, if you like, or you've got to know people on Insta, or you've got your sneakers, your N, your size, all your other places. If you don't know about that sort of way of buying a trainer, you're paying over 250, 300 quid for any Jordan, and that's wrong.
Always. Yeah, it's true.
They should be. They shouldn't be. You know, even now, them 60s I picked up the other day, £190 for a Jordan 6 these days. Banging. Put postage on it, you might as well say 200 quid. £200 now for a pair of Jordans. Retail.
Oh, that sort of stuff, you know.
Hurting me.
Gives me palpitations, that does.
Hurts, that does.
I'm telling you. Oh, mate, nuts.
Yeah, I mean,
right. What number we? Number 8, isn't it?
we've got last one now. We're on 10.
Last one.
Yeah, there we go. Last one. I like it. I like it.
My last one's a random one, all right? So bear with me. It's not a 90.
It's all right.
I have had 6 pairs of these.
These
These are my last ones that aren't dead stocked. And these are a pair of 1991 Shango Prestos. So before Prestos changed, they put the cage on them.
Yeah.
Butter on it, the most comfortable shoe you will wear in your life. And I honestly, like, I used to go through just going in 5-6 pairs of them, knowing that I would trash them because they also break ridiculous. I've had them break in 2. Been walking down the street, the back's flapping off them. But I love and they just don't make them anymore because of the Prestos now. Like eBay, even StockX, you're not finding Changos hardly anywhere, and they didn't come out in that many colorways. I love them, and this, as I say, this pair is 20 years old. It's my pride and joy, man. Honestly, I've just got makeup on them.
Yeah, you want to cuddle. You sleep with that under your pillow, don't you? You love that.
At night, this is what keeps me warm. They are. I love them. I'd love to see more pairs. I saw a rumor that the Hello Kitty Prestos ones are coming out. I would love to have those. They're still not Changos though. Like, I want to see if I can start removing the cages off the Prestos to make them like they used to be 20 years ago. I love them. They're not high.
They do look so comfortable. I'm not even gonna front.
Like more than a Hirachi. Like this is hugging your foot. This is a sock trainer, and I'm here for it. I love them, honestly. I didn't absolute. Travis Scott said you could give me any hype trainer, and I would still go back to these bad boys.
Oh, fair play. That's real.
That is
Like the box is like falling apart, having a sad time. It's like holding it by a thread.
No, fair play. Good that you like a shoe that's not, you know, hyped up and it's hard to buy. You know, if it was still around, hard to buy. I don't know about.
I'm gonna laugh at you. You wear your 90s. You do you.
Do what makes you feel good.
Yeah, it's not a 90, I tell you. Right.
Oh my god!
I was
blessed.
Too much heat on 90s. It's savage.
It's not a 90s.
Yeah, all right. I've got that friendly on in the chat here. He's 90s man.
Yes, 90s always.
Yeah.
That's right.
90s. Him and Easy Sneakers, yeah. Them two are the ones for 90s. They love them.
I love 90.
And Lewis as well. Lewis Baker as well. He loves a 90.
Yeah, and that's it. I think that's awesome.
No,
and I'll help him get anything he wants. And he knows that. You send me the word, I'll be there for him.
It's all about helping out.
I failed so much in trying to get hold of a Chicago one. Just even before it was
pulled it out.
Yeah, that's it.
Gone and done it, innit?
So
see these, you know.
Competition, and I won a pair of custom Chicago ones made with some really nice levers. And these are made by a guy, Scarab Souls, Nathan, absolute legend of a guy. And when you sit and talk to him, because I did, you know, getting this win was a massive thing because I'm into it in a big way. The leather inside here, this leather is from a 1980s leather jacket, and he tells you about all the materials that come from. This is the softest leather in here you will ever. It's like that. I don't know. It's like a brand new. I don't know. I'd like to say boxing glove, but it is. It's you put your hand in there and it's just plush. It is gorgeous, and it's all inside. It's the attention to his details. Amazing shirt.
And what makes them so sick is that
like print, like a crocodile or like an ostrich.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Thick and lovely.
Crazy.
Yeah, and it's
you got to give it to Scarab for the workmanship on them. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, and he's only been doing this. This is a new thing for him. He's only made a few pairs, so he has to buy a Jordan sole. He has to buy a pair of Jordan with that colour sole to cut away. So that's just a donut. That sole.
Wow.
Then buy a last, which is the bit of wood that you build the shoe around. He had to buy.
Yeah.
He's a size 10, so not an 8. So he had to buy a last.
That's crazy.
Builds the leather laces. You know,
the lasts are similar to these, aren't they?
Beautiful.
To that, but yeah, they're a solid bit of wood that you build around.
Crazy.
And just, I love it. You know, he's done it all. He's printed in the proper Jordan tag for me. The only bit that says it's any different is the Scarab Soul's tongue, but he's got an 8 on this one and a 5 on the other.
That workmanship looks crazy.
The workmanship on him is mad.
Really
mad.
Special. So I've this will be a summer shoe again. I'll pick and choose the weather that I'm wearing that shoe.
100%.
That is Crep Protect all over.
You know what that is, yeah? That's a whole can of Crep Protect.
That's a whole can of Crep Protect.
A shoe.
I'm not crazy.
One shoe. A whole can of one shoe.
Yeah. And I'm going to walk like this, bending the toes.
You got some thingies in them as well, you know. So what do you call it? Some crease preventers, boy. Jeez.
They're already in there.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Force field. I like the force field ones because they're foam.
Yeah.
Plastic ones dig in and ruin
I feel like your foot's just getting crushed at, like, if anyone's ever worn, trust me, that's what it's like wearing a pair of high heels. Your foot's just crunched. That's why I live in trainers and don't wear heels. It's that plastic digging in.
Yeah.
That.
The Dunk Duck, the Duncan, the Tur Duncan shoe.
Duncan, yeah.
I got that. I managed to get that through Kong. It was like my first win of a shoe through a skate shop. And the toe box on them is really funny. It's like 1 mil thick and it creases super easy. So I bought a set of them crease protectors in the plastic one.
Yeah.
They cut my feet up. You put them in.
Them plastic ones, it makes you feel like your toes being amputated.
I'm going to change these force field ones because them plastic ones, they hurt. Like you say, they are. They're
They're
literally
the worst. They're
That's
the absolute worst.
Your toes literally fall off. You ain't got no toes to crease the shoes afterwards because you are cut out.
Oh, mate, they're the worst. Absolute worst.
But no, I will. I'll get them changed over. But I had to finish on that. I don't know if Nathan's in, but I will try and send this video to him a bit later because I want him to know how much I love that shoe and I appreciate what he did.
They are beautiful.
Yeah. You got to show him some love because he killed it with them, man. Definitely killed it.
Yeah, when I went down to collect, I actually had my Chicago T-shirt on as well. Just like I've got to wear.
See it there?
And we had a coffee, we had a good chat, you know, chewed the fat, and
That's it, man.
I'll keep in touch with him. He's got customs doing. He can do whatever you like. He's got a couple on the go at the minute, some nice LA Lakers colours. So yeah, he's
yeah. I see him doing them as well. I said, yo,
he did a very son. He took the sole off and did some writing in the sole for his son. You see that pair?
Yeah, for his 18th birthday it was. Or 16th, one of the two.
Amazing.
It was
killed.
Absolutely killed it with him.
I've looked in your gallery, Conan. You've got loads of nice trainers. You can pull out more than 10.
Listen, I love the reels. I love the reels that she does. There's some of them reels are so.
It's like a fraud as well because Conan, bless him, he's gone out for his walk today and he rolled in a load of dog shit. So he's sleeping. So I was going to bring him on today because he's around somewhere, but he weren't having it. So but he's sleeping.
The show.
Yeah.
He's hour asleep, bless him. So
I've not bothered doing
Thank
reels.
you both. Yeah, thank you both for taking part and coming on. I appreciate you both. It has been amazing, and round of applause.
thank you.
You guys.
And thank you very much. And that's it. We're
Welcome.
done. We're
Well,
done.
Thank you, baby Jane, and everything, and you know,
Oh.
give you miss.
Yeah,
You're
fingers.
Thank you.
Okay.
I will speak to you soon.
Take care.
Adios.
Thank you.
Adios. Oh, see it there? There we go. And we're done. So don't forget, Stash Run, 10v10 battles, the Great Crep Debate. If you would like to get involved, send us a DM, send us a message, just let us know what's going down, and we'll make something happen. We are not back next week. We are back on... When are we back? When's the next battle? The next battle is drawn in for the 27th. So the end of the month is the next battle. Yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks to Johnny Rob 76. Thanks to Conan Kicks. I'm not sure what her real name is, but big her up either way. Thank you for both of you two for coming on. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Big you guys up. Thank you for all of the well wishes for the baby. You'll know as soon as she comes. I'll let everybody know. Thank you very much and peace out.